Hello students! In the previous video, we stopped with the basicity trends in the organic compounds. So today we will be continuing with basicity trends, also the most important and often asked question regarding the bond lengths in the organic compounds. So let us first of all revisit what did we learn regarding the basicity. So with respect to basicity, we understood that the capacity for donation of electron is what is called as basicity. And we know when an electron withdrawing group is there, this will decrease the basicity. If so much of resonance is involved, that will also decrease the basicity. So with these 3 points in mind, let us look at this question that is provided to us. They are asking us to write them in the basicity trend. Number 1, what should I look at? Ma'am, in these kind of questions, what should I look at? If I'm not able to give only with respect to these 3 things, what else should I know, ma'am? Number 4, check with respect to their hybridization. sp3 will be more basic than sp2. sp2 will be more basic than sp. This is the increasing trend with respect to basicity order. Also, whichever lone pair of electron is not delocalized. Ma'am, it is not able to get delocalized, ma'am. Lone pair of electron is not delocalized. That means what do I say about it? That is LP, lone pair of electron is localized. If it is localized, then the basicity will increase. So these 2 points that you could see is an interrelated points, isn't it, children? So let us say again, capacity for donation of electron should be there. More is the electron withdrawing group, least will be the basicity, because electron withdrawing group will start pulling the electron towards it. Then how will it be basic for the rest? For the incoming group, isn't it? If more is the resonance, basicity will decrease. With respect to hybridization, in the previous lecture itself we said, this is having 50% of S characteristics. So therefore it would be very acidic. The sp3 will be having more basicity. The last but not the least point, if the lone pair of electron is not delocalized and it is localized, then the basicity would be more. Let us compare these 4 following things. In the first category, I know that nitrogen group is from group 15. So nitrogen forms 3 bonds. But group 15 means it is having 5 valence electron, is not. So if nitrogen is making 3 bonds, what about the extra 2 electrons? What about the extra 2 electron, children? Then that will be definitely the lone pair of electron. So look at this first example here. Nitrogen has made 2 bonds with hydrogen. Yes, and it has made a bond with carbon. So it has made 3 bonds. Yes, it has made 3 bonds. Example 1, 3 bonds nitrogen had made. Also, it is having lone pair of electron. Okay, so it is having lone pair of electron. So the electron is on the nitrogen right now. Clear? Now just look at this, whether they are involved in the delocalization or not. And why are you immediately looking at it? Because whenever lone pair of electron is there, you have to definitely look for its delocalization. Now let us understand what is this delocalization. See children, if you have C double bond C, okay, and to this NH2 is here with a lone pair of electron. Okay. So this is the lone pair of electron. Now what is delocalization? This lone pair of electron can move to this. This pi bond can move to this. This kind of movement is called as delocalization. The moment you see delocalization, you should not immediately imagine benzene. Benzene is not the only molecule which can show delocalization, isn't it? So, in general, if there is going to be X double bond X and there is some Y which is having lone pair of electron, then there is an delocalization possibility that can happen here. Understood till this? So once it is getting delocalized, what do you understand, children? It means the electron is on continuous movement, isn't it? So can I say resonance is involved here? Yes. So whenever delocalization is there, delocalization is nothing but related to resonance involvement. So yes, the lone pair of electron is involved in the resonance right now. Therefore, it has lost its base. It is losing its basicity. Can you understand this? Till this? Yes? Alright. Let me I'm just giving you the facts regarding each and every molecule. Then finally we will put together to understand in what way we are going to learn them. Clear? So let us look at the second example now. Look at the second example, children. In the second example, nitrogen is there. It has made 1, 2, 3 bonds. And of course, it is having lone pair of electron here. Correct? But look at this molecule. This molecule is already having 2 pi electron, 2 pi electron, 2 pi electron. This is 2 pi. This is 2 pi, 2 pi. So is it obeying 4n plus 2 pi electron rule? Yes, it is obeying, isn't it? How many pi electron it has got right now? Structure 2. Structure 2 has got 6 pi electron. Therefore, it is already aromatic. It is already aromatic. It is a stable molecule, man. Yes or no? It is a stable molecule. Ma'am, if you are saying that, then what about this molecule? See, I'm talking with respect to students' point of view. So many questions keep disturbing your mind, right? What about this, ma'am? This is also 2 pi. This is also 2 pi. This is also 2 pi, ma'am. 6 pi electron, ma'am. Already aromatic, ma'am. Yes, already aromatic, ma'am. Then why is this lone pair of electron getting involved into this resonance? Already resonance stabilized. But we know that NH2 group is very much activating group, very activating group. It will be showing plus I effect. Therefore, the lone pair of electron is movement. If that the only category? No. What is the other category? You can see that the lone pair of electron has an ability to get delocalized, isn't it? Yes, just now we saw C double bond C is there, N is there. If it is able to get delocalized, then it can get involved, isn't it? Yes or no? So therefore, with the first example, what are the points that we are going to write down? First molecule is already aromatic. Number two, there is a possibility of delocalization. Since delocalization is happening, resonance is involved. If resonance is involved, obviously basicity would be decreased. Correct or not? Now let us look at the second one. Ma'am, it is 6 pi electron. Aromatic molecule, ma'am. Yes, correct. But is there a possibility for delocalization to happen here? Look at this, children. Look at this. C double bond N like this. Resonance will never happen in this category. When you have a double bond, when you are having certain molecule like that, and if a lone pair is in quite proximity with this, then definitely this kind of a shift is not allowed. Is not allowed. Therefore, this molecule do not delocalize. It do not delocalize, isn't it? Okay. Since delocalization is not happening. Yes, children, delocalization is not happening here. So what do you understand? Ma'am, not delocalization, no delocalization of LPE. Therefore, can we say LPE is not involved in resonance? It is not involved in resonance. If LPE is not involved in resonance, what do you understand? LPE is available. LPE is available. Therefore, we could understand that 2 will be definitely more basic than 1. Correct or not? With respect to the point 5 and point 3, we are talking. Clear? Very good, ma'am. So now we have based comparing the two structures, we have maintained the order. Now let us consider the third structure. Nitrogen is here. It has made 3 bonds. It is having lone pair of electron, ma'am. Is there any possibility for it to go for delocalization, ma'am? No, because no pi bonds here. There is no pi bond here. Also, it is sp3 hybridized carbon to which it is connected. So what do I know? sp3 hybridized are going to be more basic enough. So therefore, in option 3, it is sp3 hybridized carbon to which it is being connected. Also, no pi bonds in conjugation. No pi bonds in conjugation. With these two additional features compared to do, second one, children, what did you see? Carbon and nitrogen. It is being with sp2 hybridized carbon, isn't it? So definitely when comparing with the third one and the second one, third one is having sp3 hybridized carbon. Very good. A positive point we have. There is no pi bond for conjugation. Again, a positive point we have. So two positive points make it still more basic. Am I correct, children? So therefore, third will be more basic than the second one. Clear, ma'am? We have not solved the fourth one. What about the fourth one? So let us now consider the fourth one. Consider the molecule, children. NH, double bond, double bond. Come on. Let us look for the resonance here. Ma'am, nitrogen has made 3 bonds. 1, 2, 3. The third, here is its lone pair of electron. Now, initially, any molecule wants to become aromatic, isn't it? Because why? Aromatic is more stronger. So, any molecule loves to become aromatic, isn't it? So, initially, if I look at the structure, children, consider if the nitrogen lone pair is outside. Okay. Consider how many pi electron it has got, ma'am. 2 pi, ma'am. So, totally how much? 4 pi electrons it is. So 4 pi electron corresponds to anti-aromatic character. Correct or not? Anti-aromatic character is quite unstable, isn't it? So therefore, it wants to make lead to the stability. To get the stability, what is the only way? To include its lone pair of electron along with it. Now let us calculate 2 pi, ma'am. 2 pi and a 2 pi again. So totally how many electrons? 6 pi electron. Is it aromatic? Yes. It has become aromatic. That means LPE involved in direct resonance. Correct, na? Directly involved, man. It is directly involved in resonance. Yeah. So since it is directly involved in resonance, it will be the least basic of all. Least basic of all. Clear? So therefore, this fourth one will be the least basic of all. Clear? So in this example, we have just seen so many probabilities. Correct or not? So many probabilities we have seen. What could be this? How can we ascertain the molecule? If any molecule has to be basic in nature, number one, it should not get involved into the resonance. Clear? It should not get involved into the resonance. So you can see that both second is not involved in the resonance, children. First, again not involved in the resonance. At least second, it is having sp2 hybridization. That is the reason why it is less basic compared to the third one. But comparing to the first and fourth molecule, the first molecule is involved in the resonance. But what kind of a resonance? Not direct resonance. Isn't it? It is called as delocalization. Delocalization. But here, it is directly involved in resonance. So direct resonance involvement makes it least basic of all. Clear? I hope this helps you in understanding the basicity order in nitrogen containing compounds. Now comes a very interesting question again. So what did I tell you? Just use all the points that we have given and try putting it into the conceptualization. Let us look at the first one. What we are having here? CH3, NH2 and NH, correct? Am I correct, children?